All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this webinar. Welcome to the webinar. My name is Ontarian Hawkins. I am the passive income guru. And today we have a strategy that is going to take your business to another level. All right. Many of you who've been in the online space for a long time, you know how important it is to generate a consistent flow of traffic, a consistent flow of leads. And without that, the lifeblood of your business is going to soon dry out, okay? So what we're going to bring to you this afternoon is something that not only can anyone do, but you don't have to be an expert at it, okay? There's a certain components that you want to set up though to make this work very, very well. And I got my business partners on now. I got Scott on, I got Dustin on, they're going to break everything down to you.
And Mark is on as well.
Mark, yes, Mark. How do you say Mark's last name? Usselman?
Usselman, yep. Mark Usselman.
All right, Mark Usselman is on as well. He's going to be sharing as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to take up a lot of time. I'm first going to go to you, Scott, because this webinar is titled "How He Made $50,000 in 2 months Using This One Strategy." Could you share a little bit about your story and how this came about, and maybe show some proof of your results for people who may be skeptical about?
Yeah, no, I can definitely do that. I'm Scott Darvid. I started in the online industry 2015, 2014. I started looking, and I worked for a regular job, and I actually got into a particular high-ticket business. And I started it, and I put an hour a day into it, after work. And I was able to leverage some systems. I really, text message marketing and ringless voicemail really grasped my attention. So when I got into that, I was like, this is it. And I just started doing it consistently. And just like, if I was collecting email addresses like I was collecting phone numbers, then I'd be in a different story now, because now I combine both of them, and I'll get into that a little bit later in this. I combined both of them a few years ago in 2018, and everything just started skyrocketing. But at one point from 2015 to 2018, my only source of marketing I did was text message marketing and ringless voicemail. So that's what I did. So what I want to do here is I actually want to show you I want to show you the text ALN, and Dustin, if I let you know, I'm going to just show the back office there. I'm going to actually do a live. I'm going to show you how we actually send an MMS out, which is picture mail too, because remember with this, you're able to send this to them because people asked for this information. So you can't just upload, they asked for this information. So when I say you collect phone numbers, I've been collecting phone numbers now since 2015. And those phone numbers don't go bad, okay? So you collect the phone numbers simply by sharing a word and a short code, which is, 90407. So I am going to share my screen, and I'm actually going to show you the back office of the text ALN. I'm actually going to show you the MMS, and then I'm going to hand it over to Dustin to show you how the drips are and some other features with that. So let me share my screen now. And I'll also touch on, and Ontarian, I also will show some proof in one of the income streams back office on what a lot of this is directly related to. So let me share my screen now. Dustin, just let me know when you can see my screen, please.
Got it.
All right, cool. You see our back office, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So guys, this is the text ALN back office, and this here is the Ringless ALN back office. And just so you guys know, we're offering this platform free right now, okay? So I know Ontario invited a lot of you here. This is offered for free for you, this whole thing with the Ringless platform. And I'm gonna show you how I do both. So right here, you can see you have an inbox. It gives you incoming messages. This every morning, it'll queue up right here. What it does, it'll queue up the drip. So guys, this is a mobile autoresponder. So think your email autoresponder. When someone goes there and they put their email address in, you're sending emails out. So what I'm gonna do right now, just like an email, okay? Just like an email, I'm gonna go into my messaging right here, and I'm gonna hit send the message. Now, Now, this is all legitimate, and Ontarian, it's funny you say proof. There was payouts today from something, and I have proof here, and I'm going to show you what I do, because remember, all the people you see right here, these are all organic. They ask for information. None of them, and look at that, 13. I don't care about the opt-outs. I want that. If you don't want to hear from me, that's why you opt out, but only 13, 196, and I send messages daily. So people are interested, and they ask for this information. That's why the opt-out rate's so low. If you start using a text message platform where you actually start uploading, you're going to get complaints, you're going to be out of compliance, all that kind of jazz. So this is the proper way to do it. You must share your short code, and you must have them text in. So after that little spiel here, Dustin, you can still see the screen?
Yeah, we're all good.
I'm just making sure, because it's something weird just having on my end here. All right, cool. So message, I'm going to go send the message. So this is real. So all I'm going to do, so now you can see how it's broken down. The all keywords, so I have Scott. You can text Scott to 90407, instant auto. So I want to use this one because this keyword is referenced to this. I'm just going to hit all contacts. What it's going to do, it's going to show me right here. I have 155 contacts and guys, 90% of these contacts right here that is going to go to are free. I got them for free by sharing a 5-digit number with a word, okay? Free. So let me, without further ado, let's go here. So now you have the option here, SMS or MMS, all right? So it's 160 characters, but look at this, guys. Go to MMS, you can compose an entire email. So I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to legitimately do it. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go, I just had 3,000, and this is true, 3,000. I'm going to show you the image, $3,443.30 drop in, all right? And now this is an email. Now, remember, all these people ask for this information. They know what they've been through here. They're getting a drip campaign that Dustin's going to go over when I'm done showing you how the message is composed. But they know this, so if they don't like it, they're going to hit stop, and they'll never hear from us again. So, or you again, whoever it is. So I'm just going to put another, because it is another 3,433 just dropped in. All right. So I'm going to go, hey, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Did you watch this free video yet? And it's a free video on what? And then I'll show you can actually put emojis in here and all that. And guys, instead of 1 credit, it only takes 3 credits. So the SMS takes 1, but this takes only 3 credits, and it tells you, and it's beautiful. I'm going to show whoever may be on this may get this. Ontarian may get this message, because I think Ontarian was testing it out. So
I know I'm going to get it.
Yeah, Dustin's going to get it. I'll probably get it too. So
yeah, I'll get it too.
Did you watch this free video yet on what just made me the amount above? All right, and now I'm going to show you this. So I always do. I'll throw a thumb up here. If you go down, it's like the whole emoji board. All right. So like if you're going on Facebook, and the picture's going to go above. All right. Go above. So, and I like to use these I like to point it out. So, and boom, I like to point it out here. So in this guy, this can be, look how many more characters I got. This can be a real, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to make this short, but this can be as long as you want. So now you want to give them a call to action, right? So I got to, that's one thing I don't have. So my call to action. So I will do it, but I'm actually going to put in here, and I'm going to go to now. So this is my site. So I'm going to go head on over. And I normally use a bit link in here or something, but I don't feel like going into that. Over to get, all right? And you don't have to put the www. This is one of my sites, getpaidlikescott.com. All right? So that's it. So for all the details. Now, what I want to really show you now, so what I need to do here is for all the details. So now put like a little winky or something. You guys can do whatever you want to do here. These are all these emojis. They take more characters up, but they do not cost extra credits. The MMS does, so that's it. So you can do a regular message. I really just wanted to show you guys this because I love this feature. I use it a lot, and it's very, 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 very powerful. Okay, it's very powerful when you use it right. So I'm showing you how to use it right. So now all I need to do now is I need to insert my media. What's my media? I'm going to insert my media. And all I'm going to do is I actually have this right here. I'm going to drag over, and I kind of just show you real quick. I just have a file open over here. Oh, my screen just went away. There we go. File went over here, and I'm going to drag this. I'm just going to move it over to here. And look, boom. Now it gives you the preview on the phone. It's showing the proof, okay? This is going to be the subject line on top. So the subject line will be like an email right here. So what's going to happen, you're going to see this in bold. It's going to have this. And then, hey, happy Wednesday. Did you watch this free video yet? On what just made me the amount and above there. Head on over to getpaidlikescott.com for details. See, and I always do this. I'll go, see you in the system. Because this is pertaining to Profits Passport. See you in the system. All right. Whoops. My spelling's off today. All right. See you in the system. And what I always do at the end is I always do this just to I hit the unsubscribe at the bottom there just so people have that. You don't have to because it's already given to them when they opt in that, hey, you can unsubscribe or hit stop. But I always do that. So now all I'm going to do is today, and it goes by so wherever your time is, so you just change it. So right now it's Eastern. I'm in New York. So what I'm going to do is it's 4, and I'm looking at my computer. It's 13 p.m., and I'm going to change this from, if it was Ontarian, he would go to Central Standard Time. If it was Dustin, he would go to Pacific Standard Time. Mark, Central Standard Time. Me, it is Eastern Standard Time. And all I'm going to do is click Send Message. It's going to say sending this time Eastern, sending this. It tells you exactly how many credits. Confirm send. Message sent. Done. So with that being said, while that message is propagating and all that, what you can also do is, what I like to do with my Ringless voicemail is when I do a Ringless voicemail drop, I like to send people to my keyword. So my audio is going to say, and every single person that comes back here, callbacks, look at this. So I have callbacks for this one here, callbacks for here. So right now I'm going to click on here. So all these phone numbers I can click out here, and they go to a file. And now what I can do is I can just retarget all these people that came back, all right? This is the Ringless platform, okay? This is how these two work together. I can elaborate a little more. I just want to give you a brief overview on how this is working. So these two work hand in hand. When I send a Ringless voicemail out, I'm sending people to whatever keyword I want on the voicemail. So they're going 3 ways. They're going to a website. They're going to my SMS keyword, which is auto, or they're calling back and they're pressing 2 to never hear from us again. So those are their options. So that's what the option. And Ringless voicemail is the system on the Ringless voicemail completely scrubs the do not call list. It completely scrubs if you don't have permission for certain state, everything's legitimate with that. It drops, people call back. This is what I do. I like to bring people into here. I started doing that and it's working very well. So I do free. All I do is share this right here. I share this with the keyword code. And that keyword auto. So I kind of call it share the short code. It's very, very simple. And just so you guys know, with a short code, that's the proper way to market business to business. A long code is good for notifications, like Easy One Up has their notifications. That's great notifications, but prospecting, because remember, people are opting into this and they can opt out at any time. Same with the Ringless voicemail. Ringless voicemail is information. It's not a phone call. I just want to make sure you know that. It's information. It's not a phone call. So people can still call the number back and press 2 and be opted out and never hear from you again, because both systems, the Text ALN and the Ringless ALN, are both in compliant. Right now, the Text ALN is free. Coming in with the Ringless ALN, I'm going to pass this over to Dustin if he is ready to show some features of the follow-up, like an autoresponder for an email button mobile.
Yeah.
Cool, Dustin?
I'm good, man.
I'm going to stop my share and let my brother Dustin hook it up.
All right. Hey, guys. Dustin Mansell here. Thanks for watching all this good stuff. And that was awesome, Scotty. Good knowledge, man. We love it. Another $3,000 dropped in. That's money, man.
And I'll show, I will at the end, I'll show Ontarian my easy one back office.
Yep. So I'm going to come in here real quick and I'm going to go over here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. So guys, so basically what Scott was showing you guys before was this same stuff. This is just another back office that we're using. And so a lot of people go, you know, hey, well, what is a keyword? What is a short code? The keyword is what Scott was talking about, which is auto. I'm going to show you guys mine with Profit. We're all kind of pertaining to Profit's passport here. So, and you can use this for anything though. So anything that you're in, really, I mean, any sort of, you know, if you're in Forex, Bitcoin, any of that stuff, you could still do this. You would just change up the verbiage a little bit and put whatever your domain is in here. But the cool thing about it is, and what ALN is, guys, it's automated leads network. So everything is automated. Our Ringless voicemail is automated. Our text messaging is automated. Now, do you have to do some work in the background to automate it? Yes, you do. But once it's set, it's automated on its own. So this thing will do whatever you tell it to do as many times as you tell it to do. And however, that's what the automated part comes out of it, okay? So basically this right here with the keyword, and you can see right here, I got a bunch of different keywords, right? We're gonna go to the Profit one that I'm gonna do right now. So in here, we would put our autoresponder. So when somebody texts in Profit to 90407, that my keyword is Profit. That pertains to Dustin Mansell only, Profit, right? Auto is to Scott Darvin only. And all the other, we got about 75 people that are using the text platform right now. They all have their own keywords. So whenever somebody texts in their keyword into 90407, our short code, whatever they tell that keyword to do is what it does, right? So right away, mine's gonna say, good choice. You wanna rake in the commissions while somebody else does all the work, right? They're gonna get that right away as soon as they text in Profit. What I have it set up to do on automated is I have it set up to do something right after, which is right at, so 1 hour after. So after they've seen it, they possibly looked at the video, right? Maybe they did, maybe their kid tugging on them to go play catch, whatever the case may be. An hour after, and I could change this to 5 minutes after. I could change this to days after. I could change this to whatever I want to. But an hour after I have it, it's pretty cool, huh? We do all the work, you get paid. If you haven't watched our free video, head on over to the link above right now. So they're gonna go up to this link and they're gonna click it, right? Say those 2 times they still haven't done it, or say they actually have clicked it and they're like, okay, it seems cool, but I got something else I'm thinking about right now, right? Guess what happens? We have in here, which is the automated part, we have drip messages. So I'm gonna go to the Profit part. So drip messages means that tomorrow, if they were texting right now Profit, tomorrow they're gonna get another one. Have you activated your free account yet? And it says a bunch of other stuff and it puts my link in there as well. I mean, I could show you guys this one. And then the other ones I won't bore you with, but it's just, hey, we do all the work, you collect all the cash, go here right now to get it done. And this is my domain. You would have your own domain that would forward to whatever your Profit's passport, whatever else that you're promoting, that you're marketing, okay? But
anytime you want during the day too. I saw that.
Yep. So yeah, that's correct, guys. So in here, this is where I'm telling you how you could do whatever you want with it, right? So you can make it how many days after, what time you want after. If you want to make it an MMS, SMS, whatever you want to make it do, you drive it to do whatever you want to do, but then it's automated. So when somebody then texts in Profits, right? Let me get back to it. Then 2 days later, I have it set up to where I'm gonna get another one with the same exact link. And then 3 days later, they're actually gonna get an MMS. This MMS is gonna be something that I kind of copied from David Deckel's emails. It's something about Pierre, who made, I think, like $4,000 in his first day or something. And I put a picture in it too. Here, I'll tap on it and see what it says. So this is a picture of what Pierre did. And it says before 10 a.m., Pierre was already able to make 2.1K. I kind of just copied what Deckel's stuff is. But look, it's an email. It's exactly what Deckel said in his email, but I put it in a text message. They click this link and it drives it right to my website. I mean, it's doing it all automated, all right? I'm gonna go back again here to the drips, go back to Profit. And so 4 days later, after they opted in, I sent them another thing. 6 days later, another, 30 days, another. I'm actually starting to implement a little bit in some of my other keywords, some different, just doing some tests. Like 30 days later, I'll say, hey, it's been 30 days since we've, since we've created this relationship. How is it going? Have you taken advantage of our free platform yet? And I'll do that kind of stuff to get them to 30 days later. They might go, man, all right, wow, this is still around. I'm going to go after it. And as Scott will tell you, Scott, how many of your sales have you got that have been from like 2016?
I counted 2 out of them right now so far, but it's being consistent. I want to push on that consistent, and that was from years ago. But that's the whole point. Just like your email list, it's your cell phone list. It's the same. And if you have both, you're golden.
Yep. So basically 30-day, I mean, you could set this thing. I could add another drip right now.
You can set it for 365 days, the whole year if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could do a year after. Hey, it's been a year. We're still around. We're still making this much money. Is this enough? Is this enough proof yet? I can say whatever I want to the guys, right? But right now I leave it at this many just for this little test with Profits Passport. There's a lot of these other ones with Tradera that's in here that I do, and I have like 10 of them that are in there. As you can tell, I've had 1,477 total contacts within the last 30 days. 50 of them have opted out. So what? I sent out what we're doing, kind of it's a good, forgot about the word, but it's a good way, right, segue to show you guys, we're actually giving away level 5, right, today in about 2.5 hours. So what I did before we jumped on this, I scheduled a message and I sent it to all 1,477 of these people and told them what I was going to do. And I sent it to schedule at 1:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And as soon as we jumped on here, it sent. And actually, I got it in my phone along with now Scott's. But whatever, it went to their phone. So you can schedule these things as well. And it just where you could send messages. You can send an MMS message if you want. It's all automated, guys. Like Scott just did. He just sent that message. And that's just basically about the drips, how it's automated, how you can do whatever you want to. You can see how many people.
That delay is great. What you did, that delay you set up is great.
Oh, it's perfect. I'll just show you really quick I said it for somebody else, so I can't.
Hey, Ontarian, real quick, did you text that thing I asked you to text?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do it right now, Scott. I didn't get a chance to yet, but I'm gonna do it right now.
And then let me know in another hour what you see.
Okay, you said 1 hour from now?
Yeah, text it in now, and then within another hour, tell me what you see. That's all. You can text me if we're not on this.
Okay.
So cool. I mean, that's it with this. You want to show the Ringless voicemail, or is it you're going to go to that next?
I was going to go and show the ring. Do you have the demo Ringless out by chance?
Well, I was actually going to send one out today, a follow-up to 20,000 people. I could do that right now live if you want me to.
Yeah, to do it, that's great. I mean, we did a text live for these guys. Let's do a Ringless voicemail live for them. Why not?
All right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and drag over. Can you see this?
I like that red color you got your dashboard. I got to hook mine up.
You got to do it. Pretty cool. So guys, here with the Ringless voicemail, we didn't really tag on it too much, but Ringless voicemail, you drop a voicemail on somebody's cell phone without the phone ringing at all. The cool thing about our software that we have is it also pops up as a missed call too. So a lot of people do is they will call the number back. Once they see it, they'll see a missed call, they'll call it back and they'll get your voicemail. The voicemail will be something similar to, hey, you want to make money while, somebody else does all the work. Go to this website, we'll share it's done, yada, yada, yada. It's within 60 seconds and it's working phenomenally. You could use this with your own organic leads. So if you collected cell phones like Scott has throughout the past 5-6 years, you could use those organic leads. You could take all these 1,477 people that you will collect with your text message. You could export those and put those as leads into here as well. Or with the Ringless platform, we give you leads depending on what level that you're coming in at. Level 5, you get 40,000 verified cell phone leads. All right. Level 1, you get 2,000 leads. So what we're doing here is, so I do a lot of demos throughout the days for different people like we're doing for you guys right now. So I got a bunch of different campaigns. This one right here is for Profits Passport. What I did last week, I started one on Tuesday. I sent it out to 20,000 people. The following 2 days from there, I sent it out to that same 20,000 people. All right. I'm going to go here. And today I'm due for another follow-up, the third and final follow-up. Basically what I do with those guys is I have all this stuff in my back office already. It's already uploaded in here. I simply go into here, I find it, 20,000 leads, my list one, you can see it's 20,000. I click it. As you can tell, they're all ready to import. They're all verified leads. If you were to go purchase 20,000 cell phones from some broker, you're most likely going to probably get around 16,000 that'll be active, if you're lucky. But right here, they are all legitimate, all right? And I would just simply go and I would add these records, which I'm going to do right now, all right? And that is it. This Ringless voicemail campaign now will go out to these guys. Once it uploads, it'll go out to every single one of those 20,000 numbers, all right? If I wanted to do a new list, I would simply add records, and I would drag and drop a CSV file, which we show you how to set up. When we send you the leads, I have everything in the back. We have everything in the back office that'll show you guys everything that's going on here, how to break up your list, how to create a campaign, how to have your audio, if you want to send it to Fiverr, if you want to send it to Scotty's brother, who's phenomenal, by the way, any of that stuff, or you can do it on your own. Some people are comfortable doing it on their own because when you do the follow-ups, especially an easy one-up, when you have like the unpaid, they hear your voice. So they get used to your voice. And like we said before, sometimes it'll take 9, 10, 20 times from them to hear your voice until they finally buy in, just like a commercial. Yeah. Somebody will see a commercial and go, man, that's phenomenal, but they don't do it quite yet, right? How many times is it, Mark? What is it? How many times do you have to follow up?
So they say 80% of your sales comes from 5 to 7 times of reaching out to people, whether that be a ringless voicemail or the texting like we talked about, 5 to 7 times, 80% of your sales.
And adding more fishing poles, so to say, into the water to grab like you said, you have different ways of marketing. The more ways, the formula of marketing that you have, the more chances of sales, because the follow-up, because now you don't just have an email following up with you. You have ringless voicemail following up with you, which is a click of a button. You've seen it. And you have text messaging following up with you as well. And these people are going to unsubscribe if they don't want to hear them. They don't hear from you. That's why you always want to keep building and building and building. Being consistent is key. There you go, Dustin.
And so to do a new list, you would simply put it into a file somewhere on your computer, and you would get that list. You would drag it on over here. You can see it's uploaded 250 records, which is actually a list. It's a cell phone number. And you would save that bad boy, and you would hit add records. I'm not going to add this now because it's not one of my lists. It's one of our done for yous that we do, which is another thing we do a done for you system as well. And then that is it. The ringless voicemails, guys. We have things set up to where, I don't know if I have any up here right now. I do not. We have Excel files that we have that tells you when to follow up with the list, how to break up the list, all the good stuff. Like as Scott was just saying, you could go in here and, you could have them press 1. When you, on your ringless voicemail drop that you give to them, you could say, hey, if you want to talk to me right now, press 1 and call me back. Or call this number back and press 1. They'll do that. It'll forward right to whatever number you put in here, okay? You could also, and here's the do not call, and I do it on every single one of mine because if they don't want to hear it, I don't want to bug them. So, hey, if you don't want to make money from home, simply call this number back right now and press 2. Let me show you guys how many people actually do that. And I'm going to show you all the voicemails that I've done in the last month. So the last month, I've had 12,822 that are successful. Only 83 of these guys have not called back. All right. Look at the delivery rate on this. 91% delivery rate on how many I've uploaded. Did that go? No, that was
that number with most leads is like maybe 50% if you're lucky.
I was lying though. That was last April. I was wondering why that number was wrong. This number right here, this is what I've done. 50,000. 134, whatever that percentage is, they're the one, they've heard the message, and only 134 of them have pressed 2. Good. Those 134 were gone. Never have to worry about those guys again. So almost 3,000 people have actually called the number back, which is good. What I would do with that is I would click this bad boy, and I would save these numbers that you'll see pop up here in a minute. Wherever they went. There they are. I would save all these into a new file, and I would know that all 3,000 of these numbers are all fresh, because they've called back. We know they're active, and they're on their phone. They're not working. They're looking to make money from home with all these guys here. And that's really it. Anything else you want to show off as far as this goes, Scott?
Hey, you want me to lay out my secret of exporting easy one-up Ontarian and retargeting that way? Just that's where you get unpaid easy one-ups. You can retarget, but you can retarget anything. You can retarget if you want to show, because if you want me to, I want to show that my easy one-up back office like Ontarian S, because I want to break down the numbers of that's in there as to when I started really using it to really when I really started getting ramped up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. Is that all right? Is that cool with you, Ontarian?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
All right. Go here.
Maybe let me add while you're getting set up there a little bit. So I got into this about a year ago, not quite a year ago, ringless voicemail, because I'm a part-time real estate investor. So I know a lot of people probably on this call are on online, promoting online businesses. We're doing the same thing right now, multiple different businesses, but just to kind of give a little bit different flavor to it. What I when I started, I was buying leads 2, 3, 4, 500 at a time and setting up the ringless voicemail to target different people in real estate, whether that be pre-foreclosures, targeted high equity. I actually put my cell phone number in there, so I had them call me back. And, you know, in that industry, I was getting, you know, I probably talked to 6 to 8 different, both investors and homeowners, putting comps on their homes, close some deals. So I was kind of doing it completely different, kind of more of a brick and mortar than online. So when we have a reseller program, so you know, you guys want to use our system, you know, for your online business, that's great. But there's a lot of other different industries, whether it be restaurants, real estate, like I talked about, realtors, how they could have the short code on their sign. So just something to think about, just a little bit different application for Ringless.
Sure, there's so many ways you can do it. Like I said, you can do it with direct mail. You can do it with anything. I've done it with direct mail before, and I've had success. So, all right. So, are you cool, Mark? Anything else?
I'm good.
All right, cool.
Good.
All right, guys, I'm just going to briefly show you and break down what Ontarian was talking about when he sent that email out. So I'm just going to share my screen. You're going to see my easy one-up back office. Share. Just let me know when you guys see it.
Yep, got it.
Wow, they may have fixed my internet. This is great. All right, guys, so right now you see $92,000. So as you can see, I got involved in Ontarian with this back in 2016 when they first launched. It was they only had a $500 level in it. And I started using, that's when I first started. I was doing another high ticket business. And I started using the ringless voicemail. I started using the text message marketing, collecting my phone numbers. And I used it, and I made sales, but I plugged in as I collected more numbers throughout the years. That was 2016. When 2018 came around, this number here was around, I'd say $15,000. Then in 2018, when I plugged into Funnel X ROI, which just so you know, Profits Passport is an upgraded version of Funnel X ROI. I want everyone to know and be clear about that. When I plugged into that, this was at $38,000. Okay, this was at $38,000. I have pictures to show it from the dates with the same stuff back there. This was at $38,000. And today is where you see right now. So in this, I'm telling you right now, 80% of my marketing was done through ringless voicemail. I did do solo ads, but guess what the ringless voicemail does? It brings people to my autoresponder. It brings them to my text autoresponder. So look at all this. You see these guys? What do you guys, when you send solo ad traffic, you probably get a lot of these, right? Ontarian, right? You get a lot of these? Right here.
Yep, a lot of unpaid signups. So those are what I call those are golden people.
Oh, they're one step away of coming on board with you and replicating what you're doing. Yep. So what can you do, Dustin? What can we do with those unpaid members?
We can put them right back in our ringless voicemail.
Yep, and you can. I personally use the same message. I'll change it up once a month maybe, but I use the same message. I don't even say, hey, you signed up for Easy One Up. Maybe I should try that. I probably get more sales. I should make a message. Hey, you were at my Easy One Up site. You go back to whatever, getpaidlikescott.com. I'm going to try that. But I've been having success retargeting people who've been in here on this number. So it works. Consistency is key. And now, Dustin knows consistency is key, and we made it easier to be consistent because our rates of per text and per drop are at industry low. Correct, Dustin?
That's 100% correct.
I'm going to stop my share now because I just wanted to do that and want to get into Ontarian. You want to get into what we're offering for a limited time here, and then we can get into questions if anyone has?
Yes, sir. Let me just kind of reemphasize to everyone what's going on and why this is so powerful. If you guys have seen recently, if you've been in front of your television, you're starting to see more and more commercials, especially weight loss commercials and things like that, where they're using short codes. Okay, it's a 5-digit code, and they'll tell you to text weight or something like lose weight or something to the short code. When you do that, you start to get text messages. Okay, Now, I've seen this start to happen, especially around the COVID-19, because a lot of people are at home. It's a very, very effective way of marketing. Text message marketing combined with ringless voicemail, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the combination of marketing that you're going to want to get involved with, guaranteed, because we're targeting people on their cell phones. Everyone has a cell phone. Who doesn't look at their cell phone when they get a text message? Everybody do. I do it multiple times a day without even thinking about it. So just think, if you have a marketing message, go out to a certain amount of people on a consistent basis. Your sales are going to go through the roof. Your traffic and your lead generation is going to go through the roof. Your conversion rate is going to be crazy, just like Scott showed you. And the key to all of this, like Scotty said, is consistency and retargeting, okay? We also have leads for you that you can purchase as well in the back office. And you're going to, we can also show you how to generate your own leads. Dustin and Mark, I'm pretty sure they generate their own leads as well with this. So a combination of all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to help you increase your business flow, get more eyeballs on your offer. Okay, so I just wanted to share that real quick, Scotty.
It's automated. As Dustin showed you, you can see you have an email autoresponder on a mobile phone. It's powerful, and it's legit. And people have to have consent, and everything's the consent to do it. But without no further ado, we can go over what we're offering, right, Dustin? What's our for the free platform, how the levels work, and what bonuses we get with one of the particular levels as well.
Yep, for sure. So really quick, guys, and it's just like Ontarian said, he's completely right. Like for Ringless Voice, and we have leads, it's considered information. So you can send those out without somebody opting in. With text messaging, and I've seen a couple of the Facebook messages, and one that we were going too fast. I'll try to slow it down a little bit, but when you have to have them opt in, which means that you got to put your keyword on your Facebook or on your Instagram or on your email or Craigslist ads or any classified ads or anything to have them opt in. And as you can tell with the over almost 1,500 people that have opted in, it's working. It's probably close to 3,000 people that have opted in there, but some of them have opted out throughout the past 2-3 months. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to show you guys. I've seen a couple, people asking what platform this is, and I will show you guys right now. But bring it on over. So Ontarian has his own affiliate link just like this, and this is one that we're going to share, which is his, but you guys will get the same exact one, all right? It's a ringless voicemail. So until the end of May, so June 1st, we're taking the texting part out of it completely, all right? It's going to only be ringless voicemail. That being said, we're going to also have a texting platform that's going to be the same exactly, which is Text ALN. It's going to be the same affiliates. It's going to be the same levels, except we're going to add a level to it. But for the time being right now, when you get in, you get a bolt for the price of one, all right? So level 1, it's going to be $150. It comes with your ringless voicemail platform, with your free SMS platform. You get 2,000 verified leads. You get 1,500 drops. And you make $75 per sale. That means if somebody underneath you goes and they purchase a level 1, you'll make 75 and the admin makes 75, which is half and half, all right? If you're in level 1 though, the kicker to this is that you're gonna have to pass up your first sale right away. So if you come in under Ontarian, you come in at level 1, he's gonna get your first sale of 150 or 75 and it's gonna be done. Then you'll be eligible to make level 1 sales, all right? It will go on to the benefit of the higher levels with the pass-ups right now, okay? So level 2 is the pro level, which is $300. You get 5,000 verified leads. You'll get 4,000 drops, which is a business in a box. So you'll get 5,000 leads, plus you'll get 4,000 drops to be able to send out a ringless voicemail. What a drop is, it's a successful drop. That means that it successfully reached somebody's cell phone in their voicemail, and that's the only time that a credit comes out, okay? This one here, you get the text message platform as well, and you make 150 per sale. Another cool thing here is too, guys, is the higher the level that you go up, the lower per drop once you run out of your initial drops, okay? As you can tell, level 1, it's 2 cents per drop, and at level 2, it's 0.175, a little bit under 2 cents per drop, okay? Level 3, is it's a VIP, it's $500. You get 7,500 verified leads, and you get 6,000 drops with every single one. You're going to get the text platform. You'll actually get 500 SMS credits with this one as well. So we'll throw some more SMS credits in here for you guys, the higher that the levels are. But this will go away. I think today we're taking the texting out of it. I'm not sure yet because we're doing the giveaway. Maybe it'll be June 1st, but within the next week, it's going away no matter what.
So
yeah. So you'll make 250 per. Actually, I'll make that decision right now, Scott. Today will be the last day we have texting with this platform. So if you want to get the texting with this platform, then you need to get in by today. If not, then it'll be 2 separate platforms starting tomorrow. And right here, it's a penny and a half per drop at the level 3 level. Going to level 4, you get 15,000 verified leads. It's $1,000. You get 12,000 drops. Look at this. It's a penny and a quarter per drop after, and you can make $500 per sale. You might be sitting there going, well, I don't know who's going to buy it for 1,000. We got a lot of level 4s, and we've got even more level 5s, and that's the most important one coming up next. With all these from level 1 through level 4, you have to pass up your first sale, right? So if you're a level 4 and somebody comes in at a level 4, you got to pass this level 4 sale up to the level, your next sponsor, which would be Ontarian, which is he's in a level 5, so he would get the level 4 sale. All right. The way to not have to pass up a sale is to go to the level 5, which is $2,500. Okay, you don't have to pass up any sales at all. If you sign up right now for $2,500 and a minute later somebody signs up underneath you for $25, you keep $1,250. You do not pass up a dime of it. All right. Another cool thing is you get 40,000 verified leads that we just showed you. You'll get 32,000 drops. You get the text message platform with 10,000 SMS credits will come with it for today only. That's going away after today. You'll make $1,250 per sale. And look at that right there. 1 penny per drop after. All right. If you're in the Ringless voicemail game, you know what it's about. You know that 1 penny per drop is super low and is really, really, really hard to find if you could find it. And if you can find it, you definitely are not getting the 40,000 verified leads to go with it. I can tell you that much. And then also the same thing. You pay less per if you run out of leads and you want more, you'll pay less for that as well. So different levels that we have. What we're going to be doing with the text message platform, which will be Text ALN, it's going to be the same exact price, except you will not get the Ringless voicemail. You'll get SMS credits instead. And the only way to get them both will be if you come in at level 5, we'll combine both those and you'll be able to get both. All right. But for today only, until to the end of today, the text messaging is going away. So if you try to jump on tomorrow, even at level 1 or at level 4, it's not going to be here anymore. The text message part will be yanked out of it. This will be Ringless only. And starting June 1st is when we will introduce our Text ALN platform with the affiliate platform. You can still use the texting thing all day long. It'll be there. We just don't have this site built yet, or it's in the middle of getting built, and it'll be built very, very shortly. And then by June 1st, we'll be good to go.
So if you don't get it by the end of today, you're gonna have to buy it.
You'll have to buy the text platform separately. And the key to this, guys, is when you start collecting all your text message cell phone numbers, as we showed you guys, right, which you see right in here, you could export all these numbers and drop them right into a Ringless voicemail, right into these guys. Okay, so that's very powerful. So if you're going and you see, man, I've been doing this for a month and I got 1,500 contacts, and they're not really, I mean, they're definitely gonna react to the text messages. They are. But if you have another fish in the water or a line in the water, like Scott says, you're hitting them with the Ringless voicemail too, it's even more powerful. So to get them both together, you sign up today on our Ontarian. You can share your link if you want to in the chats or whatever you want to do, or maybe they hit you however you want to do it. You want to get with Ontarian to get his link, get signed up, and today you'll get the Ringless voicemail and you get the texting platform as well. Level 5, you don't have to pass up a single sale. Anything else?
You hit it right on the head, man. That's
We get this question every once in a while. Justin just said it, but you know that 1,400 and some change that you can export those and put those into the Ringless. But with the leads that you get, you cannot take those leads and then send out a text. That is illegal. So the leads are specific to the Ringless platform, And as people opt into your keyword, like Dustin shows at $14.79, export those into the Ringless platform to send out a one.
Correct. And you could do like Scott says as well, and in your Ringless audio, you could say, make sure you text in auto to 90407, and they'll opt in that way as well. There's so many ways to have them opt in, and you could tell there's ways to have them opt in. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and if we could probably open it up for any questions, we can go from there.
You got anything on Terry?
I got it. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not.
So what would be, and I'm just looking at, we got some questions here on Facebook, but I want to maybe ask a question that someone may be thinking. So what would be the process from, would a person do a Ringless drop first, or would they start the process of collecting the text messages first and then take the text messages and import them over to Ringless to do retargeting? Is that the sequence right there?
Ontarian, you can do both, because when you buy the Ringless, you're getting the text for free. You're getting leads with the Ringless. You can take the leads we give you, put them into a Ringless voicemail, and send those people on the audio to text into your keyword. All right. So yes, you can do that for sure.
Awesome. Okay.
Anything else to add to that, Dustin? I don't know if I think I hit it.
Kind of, I mean, it's like he said, you do both right off the bat. You would do the Ringless voicemails to drive them to texting your keyword, but then you also could have your keyword on Facebook and Instagram and anything else.
Share that keyword and number.
Yeah.
It's a 5-digit number. And like Ontarian said, when the restaurants were open, I used to see on like a coaster, hey, for the text this, for a free meal, text meal to 90407. Just bring, but McDonald's uses this, Burger King, all the major corporations use this. Watch TV, you'll see.
Yeah. We've done a lot of advertising on Craigslist too with our businesses. So put an ad out there on Craigslist, and then have them text into your.
Oh, and there's so many more places in Craigslist too. There's so many classified places out there. So there's so many ways to share this short code and collect phone numbers that are going to be valuable to you for years to come. Because I know they will, because they're valuable to me right now.
There's another question that I see on Facebook. If you don't mind, I kind of read it off and answer it. We got, can Ringless be used on its own as a form of marketing? And the answer is 100% yes. You could market Ringless itself. You can market whatever platform that you're in, Province Passports, Ontarians stuff, anything that you want to, direct mail, anything with it. You could use it for anything. We just kind of promote it with the Ringless, obviously, but you could use it for anything. Scott uses it for all kinds of stuff.
I use it for all my business income streams that I'm in. So I use it. It works so well. And just to know that you're going to get a whole system, you're getting a complete mobile marketing suite for the price of one. Because like Dustin said, when we branch off and we decide, because I've been doing, if you looked at my wall, I've been doing a lot of Facebook Lives on this free short code. And how you can get it. You can go to my wall and look. But make sure you get back on Ontarian if he invited you here, okay? So you want to use it, because I've been saying it's going to go away. We just announced it's going away today, and you're going to, at June 1st, you're going to have to pay for it, okay? But if you get it today, you're getting both, so you're doubling your commissions. So you get 2 platforms for the price of 1 that you can use together. That's key right there.
Hey, Ontarian, do you mind if I share your link to the people that are asking about levels and prices?
Sure. Absolutely.
Cool.
There was a question that I was thinking about as well. Oh, I'm looking at some questions here. So Jay Jones said, do the numbers expire? We have something like this with SMS leads, and we ran ads. They have disconnected our numbers, and we would have to get another one. So they asked him, do the numbers expire? No, sir, JJ. Nope.
Yeah, it's a little bit different with SMS leads. I think, I'm not too familiar, but I think that's long code. And
we're actually total opposite.
Well, I think they're sending out text messages from a number that they get, right?
Yeah, they get like a local number, like you would get for alerts, like your doctors would send you for your appointment reminders and stuff. That's what that's meant for.
Yeah, this would be your number that's yours is 90407. It's a short code. And what is also yours, it identifies you to it as your keyword. So if you were to come in Jay, and you let's say your keyword was Jones, right? So text in Jones to 90407. People will text in Jones at 90407 and get whatever information you want. And that number doesn't expire unless you cancel out of your service.
And the ringless voicemail part of it, the phone numbers are auto-generated. The system, you don't have to worry about getting a phone number or anything like that. Everything's auto-generated with that. It's all done. You don't have to worry about it. Whatever you put, like what Dustin showed earlier, whatever you put, if you wanted to have it transferred to a number or record, you can have whatever. If you don't, you can just have the do not call thing on there and just let the system generate the numbers and direct them to your capture page and direct them to your keyword with the 90407. That's what you want to do. You want to drive them to your capture page and drive them to that keyword so you can get them on all three spectrums.
Correct. What else we got here? It says cost of each text when we send them out to the text from RV from. So it's a credit, basically, guys. It's one text message credit is what it costs to send out a text message. There's zero incoming cost with it, and the price depends on your package for the text message platform. And Jay, I'm going to get back to that. I think you just said something, but if you were to get in and buy $600 worth of text messages, it's down to a little bit over a penny per text message. And then at the low at $10, I think it's somewhere around 3 cents per text message. It's kind of rollovers of different prices too. I don't even have that on the stuff right now, but it's a good question. But the higher level you come in, or the more credits you purchase, the lower the credits are. And that's basically the simple. The highest it is like 3 cents, I think, maybe 3.5 cents. And the lowest is a little bit over a cent per credit. And Jay Jones, he says he does real estate. He would use this for that. This thing kills for real estate, like kills. Like if you were to use this on your yard sign, right? And I used to go after people. So if you were to use on your yard sign, text in, say the address is 1234, right? Text in 1234 to 90407 for information about this house. People will text that in, and say 100 people text it in. One person buys the house, right? So the other 99 people, they're looking to buy a house. So this thing kills as far as real estate goes.
Let me add a little bit more with the real estate, because it's correct what Dustin said for that. But as an investor, I don't know what you're doing in real estate. I was an investor, obviously, and the leads that I purchased, I have a site that I go through. I paid, I think it was 18 cents per lead. That's why I only did 100. But at 18 cents, I probably did, I'd say maybe 400. If I did 2 campaigns, we'll say roughly 200 per. Talked to 6 to 8 people, 6 to 8 legitimate people that were looking to having a look at their house, looking for me to pull comps, got a couple sales on it. I'm a wholesaler. That's what I was doing at that time. So what I basically did is found the investor or found the initial seller and then hooked them up with another investor and made a commission in between. So a lot of ways that you can do it. There's a lot of different sites out there. Now you will pay, I think at 18 cents, I think that was probably some of the lowest per lead, but the commissions are pretty high. So it's definitely something I'm going to get back into. I mean, it's just, we've been busy with the business right now, but that's what I like to do on the side. I love real estate. I love looking at it, and this system works perfect for that.
Asphalt company. I mean, you can go on and on. I do ringless with my brother. Does asphalt. He gets parking lots. He does it all. He ringless voicemail. It works, and he does his own audios.
And right now doing it with solar, and they're doing really well with that.
Yeah, solar's big with it.
For sure. What else we got?
Hey, what if we already have phone numbers? So one of the questions I seen was what's the difference between this and Press One Cash? I use Press One Cash to collect phone numbers. Now I have a lot of them that I'm collecting over every day. So I can export that CSV file into Ringless. Can I export that file into the text ALN or just to Ringless?
Just to Ringless only. You have to have them. They have to give permission to opt into a short code to be able to put them into the. But you'll kill it with it. You'll kill it with those guys for Ringless voicemail. You just
into that keyword on your message on a website. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Now, if we already have cell phone numbers from other sources outside of Press One, we can import those in text ALN, or is that right? Or we can. It still has to do the short code.
you do.
Text in.
Yeah. So the only way that, unless you got that list and you can prove it that from another short code that you're using from another company, whatever case may be, is the only way we could upload those in, because all it takes is one person to call and complain that they didn't opt into a short code, and then we're going to face some fines. So it's very strict of how we let numbers get imported into texting. But you could, all those numbers you have, you opt 100% into Ringless. And if you have your audio file set up to where they text in, Hawkins or whatever it is to whatever your keyword is, Guru to 90407, then it's lights out that way too.
Okay.
You would basically, you want to grow your cell phone list, just you see what I do.
I see. I like it. I'm on it, bro.
You can give people both listen, that short code, people they don't want to, and I know it because we were doing that toll-free loan code, and that's why we have never sold this, because we were finalizing what we wanted to do. We finally figured out this is working the best. It's legal, everything's right, and this is the route we went because of the power, being powerful and being able to reach people, because the deliverability rate's 99%, and you're not you're good with the long code. If you're texting back and forth on a long code of a local long code, you're getting charged a message in, a message out. Your deliverability, I'm telling you, the carrier that's going to block you. They're going to block you because it's not meant for marketing. It's meant for alerts and people to people.
Yeah, add to that too. So over the last roughly 5 months, we've been dialing this in, whether it be the texting platform or whether it be the Ringless platform. We've gone through some different versions of them, long code, short code, a lot of different trial and error. And that's why we feel comfortable right now selling the text platform, and really feel comfortable that our platforms really complement our site right now. So really worked hard to get to where we are right now.
Yep. Awesome. Got a few more questions here. We're almost done, guys. I appreciate you.
Okay. No worries.
I'm just scrolling down, seeing a couple of questions here. I think we already answered this. How do you get the numbers in terms of traffic? So you can purchase those numbers in the back office.
And actually, Ontarian, if they come on board, whatever PAT level, if Dustin just showed before, whatever product level they come on in Ring ALN, they're gonna get leads with that package. So they're gonna have a business in the box to start sending their offer to those leads, and at the same time start sharing their short code. So
Gotcha.
Yep.
Set it up once and just feed it just like anything else, and let the systems do the work.
I see one there with Michelle. She's asking if they create their own voice message. That is, yes, you could either create your own voice message, or we have a script in our back office for Profits Passport. Then you could just change up some stuff if you want to, and send that to a Fiverr person and have them do it as well. So, but you create your own Ringless voicemail. That is correct.
Under 60 seconds.
Perfect. I think they cover it.
And we do have trainings. We didn't have one yesterday because of the holiday. We do have trainings every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 o'clock. So with the ALN, we do it. So
yeah, awesome. So training, you guys will also get training twice a week, ladies and gentlemen, when you join this. So if you didn't get everything now, you will get everything in the trainings that we have on a regular basis.
And it's all our trainings are recorded, and where they put Dustin in our Facebook group and on our website, right, for them to look at.
Correct. Yeah, there's a training tab you hit, and you could rewatch them. If we do it live, like Ontarian, if Zoom's letting us do it live, we'll leave it in the VIP group that way. But yeah, I do see a couple more coming in here. If you guys don't mind, I'll just kind of answer those really quick. So it's like Jay Jones. It says, can we text them can we text with them when they shortcode us? Yeah, so when they send you something in the shortcode, you can actually reply on the actual, here, I'll show it really quick.
I was doing that with one guy today. He was asking me, he's like, this is cool. And I said, yeah. And I was like, thanks, I'll be in touch. Yeah, it's cool. Dustin's going to show you right here. It's awesome.
Yeah, so right here, so as they text in, you'll be able to go to your inbox and you could see what they're saying, right? Some of them aren't going to be so nice. Some of them are going to kind of get upset and get mad, and they're just not smart enough to press stop, and they'll never hear from you again. But for the most part, like this one here, they text in to win, and they just started talking to us. If I wanted to, I could reply to them. I actually did reply to somebody while we were doing this. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is right here. No, I don't know where it's at. Anyway, they were trying to text in something wrong, and I replied to them and said, hey, you need to text in just TEXT. But they'll ask questions. You could completely just hit send reply and do whatever you want to here and send it. So you can talk to them just like you're on a regular phone. That is correct.
And as soon as you open up that dashboard that Dustin just showed you, it's going to show you, like at the beginning of the day, if you go back to the dashboard, Dustin, real quick, at the beginning of the day, schedule messages. This morning, mine said 17 because there's 17 people that are on my list that are due for a follow-up message today. Now, I have a follow-up that's 45 days long now. I'm keep adding to it as I go. I'll space it out every other day, but I just keep adding to the follow-up. The more the fortunes in the follow-up, guys.
Correct. And then the last questions that I see here is from Demaria. It's how often should we purchase new leads? That's as many as you use the old leads. It's up to you. I mean, you could, if you came in at level 2 and we gave you 5,000 leads and you wanted to use those right away, we teach you to drop it on a Tuesday, then a Thursday, then the following Tuesday again. That would be it. So then you'd purchase another one every week. Or you could, if you're level 5, you have 40,000 leads, you wouldn't have to purchase them for a while. So you just purchase them whenever you run out of them is when you purchase them.
And you can send out as many of these as you want on a daily basis. You can send out all 5,000, or you can break it down into whatever number that you're comfortable with.
Yep, no, for sure. All right, there is another one that popped up here. Is there an API integration, or is it a separate BizOp platform? Sorry, we came in late. Hey, Paul, it is, it's a BizOp. Basically, there's no integration or anything. And when you come into our back office, I'm not sharing it, am I? I'm not. You'll get your Ringless voicemail back office, and in there there'll be buttons to go. That'll take you to your Ringless voicemail platform, and there'll be buttons to take you to your message platform. They're two different separate ones, is what it is.
You want me to log into mine, Dustin, here? Sure. Show or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't log into my Ring ALN back office now, and I'll share my screen just to kind of show you how the back office looks here. Let me go in, log in. This is mine, and what? I think I forget mine. I've been going into mine. Of course. So what I'm going to do here, let me log in. I can log into hours, right, Dustin?
Yeah, I'm in it right now. I can do it if you want.
I just got into it. So I'm just going to share my screen right now.
Yep.
So I'm going to go here. Just let me know when you can see. I just wanted to show them where to go here. So if you see my screen, let me know.
Yep. Got it.
Yes. So here, this would take you to your RVM login. If you clicked on that, it'll take you in to do that. Here, you're back in, it'll take you to your Text ALN login. If you would click here, and you can buy your leads here. RVM, create RVM account. This is the steps that you go after the onboarding. And yeah, this is your back office. And that's the welcome videos here that Dustin did here. The compensation video will be done probably by early next week, which is the same compensation plan as Ring ALN. Dustin went over it. It's going to be the same for Text ALN. I'm going to do a whiteboard. I just was waiting. This is all finalized now. So over the next few days, weekend, I will get a comp video done that'll be on the site so people understand. It's a simple comp plan. I'm just going to draw it out for you guys. But that's it. I just wanted to, everything's back here and here, and it takes you to where you have to log in, and that's it. And guys, you do not really have to spend a lot of time back here, period.
Yeah. Sure. A couple more questions came in, and let me know if it's, I got a good 15, 20 more minutes. So if we're getting too late, let us know, Ontarian. We got,
you're good. You guys are good, man. We all right.
Cool, man. Thank you. Thanks again, by the way. So Daryl Roberts said, does the short code work outside the U.S.? I'm in Canada. Does not. It only works for U.S. only, but you can still use it out of Canada. You can still market to people in the U.S. and do it that way, but it will not work with Canadian numbers. And then Jay Jones has, can we add follow-up messages? to our campaign for texting as well. Yeah, 100%. You can add as many as you want to, man. Like Scott just said, he's up to 45 days out. He keeps adding. You could do it. It's kind of cool. You could do it for a month anniversary, 2-month anniversary, 3-month anniversaries. Hey, it's 3 months since we've got the relationship going on. How's your platform working? If you haven't started using it yet, make sure you go here right now. Yeah, you could 100%. You could add more and more and more.
You can send out a message at any time too. I mean, we were marketing a TV streaming business a while back, and sent out some messages I was watching some of the UFC fights. So that 2 hours before, I was kind of promoting that, hey, I'm watching it. It's watching it for free, and got people coming in that way because they're like, oh, what's this? And all of a sudden they start messaging back. So if you get a thought on whatever it is with your business, you want to send something out instantly, do that too.
Yeah, it's like an email.
Yep. I think that might, I see it kind of slowing down a little bit with the questions. I think I put Ontarian's, there it is. I put Ontarian's link in here again. You guys can go visit his link. And a lot of these questions you're asking here, there's a lot of videos that we put on the actual link anyways that tells you what each, I have to change those, got the text in there. But there's a lot of, for the most part, most of the information's there. We're going to be taking the texting out, as I said. So if you want the texting part of it as well, today is a good day because this is going to be the last day we combine them both. But go check out Ontarian's thing. And Ontarian, thanks again for having us, man. This is awesome.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Thank you, all of you guys for coming here and giving us all this knowledge and this on-time technology. I'm going to say because it's definitely something that every marketer needs. Got to have as many fishing poles out there as possible. Social media is good. A lot of people out there just don't. They don't want to be seen. I've talked to several customers and business partners. Say, I just want to be behind the scenes. What can I do? Well, this is right here is going to do it right here for you. So
Behind the scenes, it's all messaging, voicemail, email, and especially if you're in automated systems. And automate your marketing that lead to automated systems, period.
that's right.
Actually, one of those guys. These two are strong marketers, and I'm kind of behind the scenes doing a lot with the business, but I'm not out there doing a lot of the things that they're doing on Facebook and working for me too. So, want to be one of those guys behind the scenes like me? Just platform for you.
That's it.
We like seeing Mark on video, though.
Yeah. Every twice a week, I come out here and show my face, and then I'm back to behind the scenes.
Does anyone on the panel? We got some people on the panel here. Does anyone have any questions? You can type in the chat, or you can unmute yourself. Does anyone have any questions that's on the panel here on the webinar? Feel free to unmute yourself, or you can type in the chat there. Okay, we got someone here. Oh, it's Al Yasa. I see you, bro.
1 sec.
Yeah, guys, I want you to also, all you marketers, think about all the places where, like an Easy One Up that you've collected, a ton of phone numbers. I mean, that's a gold mine, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you can upload that, CSV file to Ringless and go to work.
So I see that question in there. So when I buy leads from back office, and that's where it left. So if text them and have them apply to the short code. So when you buy in at when you buy a package with Ring ALN, what's his name, Ontarian? I'm sorry.
Alyasa.
Alyasa. When you buy a Ringless ALN package, you're going to get leads. Those leads you're going to put into your Ringless voicemail. That's when you can go to your website and have them text your keyword to that short code to get them onto your short code list.
Test 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. So you're saying I'm not going to buy leads from the back office and then text them and tell them to reply. You're saying get the leads from the back office, put it in, do a voicemail drop with the messages, hey, if you want more information, go to this website, or text, 1 2 3 4.
Keyword,
Text
correct.
yes to 1 2 3 4. All right, got it.
100% correct.
All right, any more questions? Going once, going twice? All right, I think we're good. Good. So ladies and gentlemen, get back with me if you're ready to get started with this tool. This is going to be my marketing focus. One of my marketing focuses. It's actually a new dimension for me because I've always done social media, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. So I'm really excited about this new dimension. I'm going to really hit it hard the next 90 days and turn it up a notch. I mean, you gotta really think of all the places that you can place a short code message. I mean, think about the old school days. I mean, Mark, you know about this, bandit signs. Get some bandit signs and place them in high traffic areas offline. Postcards, go to town on postcards. I mean, it's build. You can expand your mind. Go to the big billboards you see right driving down the highway. I mean, it's unlimited. It's unlimited amount of resources.
So what I did real quick one time, and it worked. I took my local post office. I put a little business card on the corkboard with a keyword and the phone number, and I got a sale out of it. They became a lead, and then that's his lead. This is my local post office.
Nice. See, that's another. I love it, man.
Maybe let me talk about those bandit signs and postcards, both good and bad. I mean, you go to most of the real estate people that are teaching different programs out there, they're still promoting those postcards, just the traditional postcard, their traditional bandit sign. We buy houses. Nothing that, people make money with those, but that's old school. You want to take a postcard and get your keyword out there, take a bandit sign and get your keyword out there, get people opting in. They're going to be calling it, right? And, right now in real estate, there's not many people that I know of. Obviously, I don't know all of them. There's not many that I know of that are really teaching the ringless voicemail. They're starting to now. That's only been in the last maybe 6 months. Very new in the industry.
Yeah, it's powerful. The postcard pen and putting a call to action on there besides a website, getting some people may not want to talk to anyone. They just want to text, and they can see the text, they go to the link, and they don't have to talk to anyone, and then when they're ready, they start. And then they get the drips, they get the autoresponder. But they went to the site too, they're gonna get your text autoresponder, and they're gonna get your email autoresponder. So I'll leave it at that.
Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys again for your time and your knowledge and your expertise here. And we're going to really rev this thing up and show this tool to the masses here. So I'm excited about really taking it to another level with this tool. I love I've done email marketing for all these years, and now, able to follow up through text message. That's even more exciting because the open rates are going to go.
Terry, you can have picture mail with this platform.
Oh man, I'm about to have some.
It's like an email. I mean, where do you know you can go and you can do what I just showed you?
Nowhere.
There you go.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. All right. So hey, listen, I've been digging into this for years and years and years now, and I found Dustin. I was like,
yes, sir.
It was a perfect storm. And the Mark came along, and it was even perfecter.
Right.
Perfect.
All right, Dustin?
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's
funny too, Ontarian. I don't know if you've seen your messages when we were talking, but I hit you up last year at some point telling you, hey, I got this text message thing, and you're like, I'll get back to you. And then obviously things happen, and then we ended up coming back around and hooking up. So it's kind of cool.
Definitely, man. I knew I wanted to do it. It's just, I think at that time I was just so consumed with everything else. But yeah, timing is everything. Timing is everything,
And that's why Ontarian just hit on, and that's why timing is everything. And that's why it's so important to be consistent.
That's right. That's right. Consistency is key.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you all once again. For those of you who came on late, you can go ahead, check out the replay. This is going to be on YouTube as well. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If I don't have the answer, I'll know where to get the answer. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and hey, let's get to rocking out with SMS.
Cool, man.
I have a good one now.
See you guys.
Okay.